Welcome to Downtown Cafe. Please subscribe to our channel and also turn on your notification bell in order to get our latest updates.
That the parties they are leaving behind have come to a consensus.
Now,
you don't have something like a verbal consensus. No, let me finish, sir.
Okay.
Because here we are being told by historians that the people agreed, but at the end of the so-called agreement, we see one of the parties legiferating for both parties. That is where there is a problem. If they were an agreement, why did the Southern Cameroon's House of Assembly that had the power under the constitution that I've just shown you to legislate, why did it not also vote that constitution into law? Why?
Can I answer?
Yeah, but my question is no. I'll also give you ample time. The question here is resolution 1608 says these are the things that ought to be done before the 1st of October 1961.
We agreed.
October 1961, I'm sure both met in Boya. Actions were taken in the presence of the British. Now, if the British were in a hurry to leave, the Southern Cameroonians themselves, why could they not say we are not endorsing this because this was not well done? They say silence connotes consent.
Mr. Leo, I said something here before.
Okay.
You see, we have to understand that at that time there was this Pan-Africanist movement that was led by Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
And he was very, very active in saying that since you people have agreed to live together, I think you people should
just
go ahead.
Trust yourselves.
Go ahead and you can arrange all the other matters later. You see? Now, those type of arrangements are different from legal situations. It is not because somebody say, okay, tells a woman, can we go stay? Can we go stay? Is that marriage? Mr. Leo, you take a woman from the street, can we go stay? Or from your parents' house, can we go stay? You don't make a marriage certificate. She starts giving you children. Are you married to her? Are you married to her?
My word is this. I'm surprised that the learned lawyer refuses to recognize exchange of notes as one of the legally accepted methods of granting independence. I'm really shocked. There are three methods. You
haven't provided the notes from Southern Cameroon saying that they have given a mandate to Republic of Cameroon to legislate on their behalf. That you have not produced that.
No,
produce those notes.
Wait, for long now. Let him talk to now.
I'm just asking him to.
No, I'm asking the questions here, please.
I'm just helping him to explain.
Please go on.
When they said please initiate discussions which will ultimately lead to independence by joining, and the parties agreed that out of the three methods we accept exchange of notes. I'm surprised that you are arguing about exchange of notes is accepted. The parties agreed, and in late September exchange of notes took place.
Sir, you say they agree, but you showed us proposals. I don't see the agreement where they say they have accepted exchange of notes. Mr. Kun,
no, that's what I'm
where is the agreement on the?
Let him finish now, Senior Barrister. Where?
No, look, please, he has said this about 3 times.
No. Finally, you ask the question and you answer the questions.
And you want me to produce the exchange of notes?
No, the agreement by which they accepted exchange of notes as.
This is what they discussed, and they gave Funcha.
They never agreed.
Wait.
Discussed, but never agreed.
And they gave Funcha a copy. I mean, the Southern Cameroons a copy of it, and the Republic of Cameroon copy of it, and asked the UK ambassador to facilitate the discussion, and eventually in September the Southern Amadou Ahijo did an exchange of notes. Or you want me to produce the exchange of notes?
The acceptance of exchange of note procedure by Southern Cameroon as a way of agreement.
What do you mean by a way of when they give the parties consent, discuss this?
Okay. And let me put it in legal terms.
Finally, what am I doing here? You had 10 minutes to discuss. He cannot even talk for 2 minutes.
You are setting in and disrupting the fruitful discussion that we have.
No.
He is raising a waiver. He is saying that Southern Cameroon waived because what he's saying amounts to a waiver. that they gave a waiver because they accepted exchange of notes. Okay, I am saying that to edify
Both
Cameroonians.
parties accepted.
Senior Barrister,
Both
please,
parties.
Senior Barrister,
I will
please.
not talk again.
No, Senior Barrister. At least give me these documents. Give me these documents.
they are mine.
Yes, no, I'll give you back.
Oh,
Senior,
let me pick out the one that.
give me some. Just give me some of them. These are notes. These are documents that he has brought. You counter everything that is done. Show me one document that you are bringing now.
I have given you 2 documents saying you said
Based on one question, you have just brought
this
this.
is the Southern Cameroon.
Because anything that you want to
This
say, you
is
say
the
prove
Republic of
this and that.
Cameroon.
You are not
This is
proving. You
I've given you 2.
you showed not based on my question that I've asked you. I'm asking a question for him to elucidate. You are only asking your own question. Okay, take over my role now. Be asking the question. Let
No,
him
I'm
answer.
not moderator.
No, you're not.
But I said you can go ahead, sir. You know, if there is no sugar in the tea, it cannot be
You
sweet.
see, let me just read this so that we understand. This is Amadou Ahidjo saying, quote, I would like to inform you that is the UK delegation. I would like to inform you that a delegation of the Southern Cameroons and ourselves have agreed on a draft revision of the Constitution for the Republic so that on the 1st October we will have a federal constitution. That's it. That's it. The 2 parties agree. As far as we are concerned, they came up with that. Whether it was a wrong constitution or whether it was poorly done, that is a completely different issue.
Okay, UN resolution was given by the United Nations, voted by a majority of members
Present.
endorsing the decision taken by northern Cameroonians and southern Cameroonians, or people who were under the British.
And recognizing their independence.
Yes, one went that way. We came this way. My question is: before the 1st of October, were there some actions by either party that suggests that they were not happy to coming together by the 1st of October 1961 because those dispositions given by 1608 were not respected?
Between April 21st, 1961 and 1st October 1961, there was no visible, substantial grumbling or complaint. Everything went on smoothly. And when Ahidjo arrived at Tico Airport on the 30th of September, the reception and the bringing down of the Union Jack went on smoothly.
Okay, except otherwise.
Thank you, Mr. Leo. You see, the fact that, because what you are raising is what they call at law estoppel.
I don't know.
No, I'm just explaining now.
Okay.
It's called estoppel.
Okay.
Did any person raise a finger? If they didn't raise a finger, then they cannot raise a finger. That's what you are trying to say. And law will say it's estoppel. That is because you did not raise a finger, you cannot raise a finger.
No, I'm not
later.
saying that. I'm looking at it. We are laying the groundwork to understand.
Now, you see, what I notice is that there is no evidence of any historical fact or any legal fact that Southern Cameroonians were a party to the constitutional vote that took place in the Republic of Cameroon Parliament on that Constitution of 1st September 1961. There is no evidence. I am well informed that that thing took place in secret. Southern Cameroon were not even aware. Unfortunately, the first page that I used to question to draw professors' attention to is missing. On that first page, they never even talk of Southern Cameroon. They talk of Cameroon Meridional.
You are talking about the federal constitution.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. On that, they talk of Cameroon Meridional, not even Southern Cameroon. You read it, you will see that Southern Cameroon were not even part of it.
Was
They
the
had
constitution voted before or after the 1st of October?
It was voted before.
Let me make one.
On the 1st of September.
It was not voted on the 1st of September.
It's cited as the constitution of 1st of
It
September.
was not voted on the 1st of
It is cited.
signed on the 1st of October.
It is cited as a constitution of 1st of September.
Yes, okay. What I'm saying is this. It is not new, because I've been one of those. If you the untold story,
yes.
I was one of the first who made that public, and later Molanjo Litume told me that if they had known since 1994 that the Southern Cameroon's House of Assembly and Southern Cameroon House of Chiefs did not deliberate on that constitution, that's what they would have used as their trump card. That all along, because what was presented on the 4th of September 1961, which historians were made to believe that it was the deliberation on the constitution. It was not. I was the one who raised it, and Molanjo Litumbe told me that if they had known, that would have been their trump card. Because what was presented on the 4th of September 1961 was to pass a motion on the brotherly, friendly manner in which
I agree with you.
No, I was the one
who
pointed that out.
Thank you.
To discuss, to pass a motion congratulating the brotherly manner in which the discussion took place. It was not a deliberation of the draft constitution per se. And if you can ask the senior barrister, Eta Bison, he would tell you, he read that my work and said that was a breakthrough. So when you are trying to give the impression that I say Southern Cameroons did not, why did Southern Cameroon not deliberate on it? I was the one who pointed that out. But
why did they not vote it? Why did they not vote it?
That's why I'm saying that Joa raised the issue. That since the National Assembly of the Republic of Cameroon will be deliberating on this draft on the 12th of August 1961, it will be necessary and important for Southern Cameroon House of Assembly to do the same. And as I pointed it out here, the Attorney General B. Smith, who of course was a British colonial officer, said whatever constitution the National Assembly of the House of National Assembly of the Republic of Cameroon adopt, Southern Cameroon is bound to accept it. And this is where Southern Cameroonians failed and the KNDP failed. At that time, there was the Southern Cameroon Bar Association. And the Southern Cameroon Bar Association opted to offer its services to the KNDP and government in this negotiation, in this discussion. And the KNDP government turned down the offer.
Which means that you're confirming what Senior Barrister